Hello everyone and welcome to Instrumentation Hub. Instrumentation Hub is a channel where you learn and grow technically. You get a chance to explore in the field of engineering. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, like and share and join me in the amazing learning journey. So friends, without any further ado, let's jump to the video. In this video, we are going to see some basic electronic components. Okay, so let's see what are the basic electronic components. If you see, there are only two types of basic electronic components. The first one is passive components and the second one is active components. Let's understand the difference of these two components. First, understand what is passive component. Passive components are the devices which controls or modifies the output of an electronic circuit without playing an active role in its performance. These components are not self-activated. On the other hand, the active components are the devices that can amplify by producing an output signal with more power in it than the input signal. Passive components stores energy in the form of voltage or current, whereas active elements produces energy in the form of voltage or current. Passive component can't control the flow of current, but the active components can control the flow of current. Okay, now see what are the different active and passive components. On the screen you can see what are the different electronic components and what are passive components and what are active components. Passive components are resistor, capacitor, inductor, transformers, motors, etc. And active components are divided in two types: electron tube and semiconductor devices. Active devices are diodes, BJTs, FETs, UJTs, SCRs, diag, triag, MOSFET, different ICs, etc. And in this video, we are going to learn some of these components in detail. So let's begin. Let's understand first passive components. We are going to see three major passive components in details in this video. First is the resistor, second is the capacitor, third is the inductor. So let's understand one by one. Start with resistor. You can see the diagram of the resistor on the screen. This is how resistor looks like. Color code can be different to resistor and it varies according to the value of the resistor, which we measure in the ohms. Let's understand what is resistor. This is the passive component which opposes the flow of the electrical or electronic signal current and has the positive temperature coefficient of the resistance is known as the resistor. The opposition to the flow of the electronic current through the any material is known as the resistance of that material, and the device which opposes the flow of the electrical charge in the device or circuit is known as the resistor. The resistance is measured in the resistor is made up of different materials like tungsten, bronze, constant, and according to that it has different applications. Mostly resistors are used in potential dividers, biasing circuits, feedback networks, in amplifiers, also in the current controlling devices, coupling networks or DC power supplies. Got it? Okay. Next is the capacitor. On the screen you can see the different capacitor types. Let's understand what is capacitor. A capacitor is basically used to store electrical energy and release it. The stored electrical energy is known as charge. Capacitor has the property to bypass the alternating current through it very easily and oppose the flow of the direct current. In short, it passes the AC current and blocks the DC current. Basically, it consists of two parallel plates which are separated by the dielectric, and that dielectric can be ceramic, mica, glass, wax paper and bakelite. Capacitor has so many applications. It is used for storage of energy. It is used in filter circuits to minimize the ripple voltage. It is used in the tuning circuits for selection of the frequency. It is also used in the timing circuits to select the time. It is used in the amplifiers as well. Got it? Okay, so let's move to the next component, that is inductor. On the screen you can see the different inductor types. You can see that all inductors are coil structured. That coil is an insulated wire that is looped around the central area. The inductors are basically work on the electromagnetic induction principle. These are mainly used to decrease the electronic spikes in the electrical circuits. Inductor is also used widely in the electronic circuits. Like these are used to minimize the alternating current in the circuits. It is used as a RF choke in the oscillators. It is used in the LC resonance circuits. It is used in the radio transmitter and the receiver, and many more. So these are the passive electronic components. Understood? Okay. Now let's see what are the active electronic components. In this video, we are going to learn about transistors, BJTs, FETs and MOSFET. So let's begin. Let's begin with the very first, that is transistor. On the screen you can see the diagram of the transistor. It is basically 3-terminal device. It is really tiny device that you can hold on your finger. The transistor meaning is transform and resistor. The transistor has very important property that it can raise the strength of the weak signals. This property is called as the amplification. Due to this property, the transistors are widely used in electronic devices. Transistors are also used as a switch to electronic signals. There are two major types of transistors, that is P-type and N-type. It is PNP transistor and NPN transistors. The transistors that consist of 3 wires or 3 terminals that you can see on the screen. Those are emitter, base and collector. The middle terminal that you can see is the base and rest two are emitter and collector. Transistors are used in different electronic circuits like logic circuits, in temperature control system. These are also used in SMPS and UPS. Okay. Now let's move to the second passive active component, that is BJT. The diagram of the BJT you can see on the screen. This is also 3-terminal device. This belongs to the family of the transistors. Thus, the BJT is the bipolar junction transistors. This is basically current controlling device, also used in the amplifier circuits and switching electronic signals. It also has 3 terminals named emitter, base, collector. BJT is a type of transistor. BJTs are used in the converters, amplifiers, automatic switches, temperature controlling devices, electronic switches, etc. Okay, let's move to the next part. Next device is a FET. FET is a field effect transistor. This is a 3-terminal device used for variety of the applications. FET is basically a voltage controlling device. The 3 terminals are drain, gate and source, and it has 2 different types. JFET, which is junction field effect transistors, and MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Let's move to the 4th component, which is MOSFET. As we have seen, the MOSFET is a type of FET. It is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. It is also the voltage controlling devices and also has 3 terminals, which are drain, gate and source. MOSFET also have 2 types, N channel and P channel MOSFETs. MOSFETs can be used in inverters. MOSFETs are used in digital circuits as well. These are also used in amplifiers. Okay, got it? If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comments. So let's summarize what we have seen in this video. First, we have seen the different types of electronic components: passive electronic components and active electronic components. The first that we have seen is passive electronic components and the different types of passive electronic components, which was resistor, capacitor and inductor. There are others too, but we have seen these in this video. Next is the active components. In this video, we have seen transistors, BJT, FET and MOSFET. There are other active components as well, but in this video, we have seen these 4 electronic active components. So that was all for the today's video. If you have any doubt, please let me know. And the remaining part of the basic electronic components that we are going to see in another video. Thank you everyone for watching this video till now. See you all in the next video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.